Welcome to the Maria Liberati Show, where food meets art, travel, and life. This is Maria Liberati. So, what does food mean to you? Tell us in 50 words or less and post with the hashtag Maria Liberati Show on social media, or a soundbite of 60 seconds or less and post that on social media, hashtag it the Maria Liberati Show. If your soundbite or post is selected to be part of an upcoming podcast, you'll get a copy of one of my books from the Basic Art of Italian Cooking series as a special thank you. So, what does food mean to you? Well, food means cooking in kitchen. And how do you make it easier to cook in your kitchen? The kitchen is the heart of the home, but sometimes it can be overwhelming to try and cook in the kitchen. It might be messy, disorganized, cramped, and hard to function in. So how can you make it easier to cook in your kitchen? Here's a few things I wanted to share with you so that you can enjoy cooking in your kitchen more and appreciate what does food mean to you. Organize it. One of the things you can do is organize your kitchen. There are many organizing hacks that make it easier to stack plates and bowls on top of each other and utilize cupboard space better. You can also organize your pantry. If you find that you have too much stuff, you might also consider decluttering your kitchen. When you have all your essentials and a stocked and organized pantry, it makes it less overwhelming having to find utensils and whip up a meal late in the evening after a long day of work. Make your kitchen bigger. However, even the most organized kitchens can get cramped if there's not enough space. Darker cabinets can make your kitchen feel smaller. A small, cramped space can sap creativity and make it difficult to want to be there to cook. If you can, consider expanding and remodeling your kitchen. It might be as simple as painting the cabinets a lighter color or doing an expansive remodel that opens up some more space. Making your kitchen bigger can also give you more space to have more people help you cook in the kitchen. Keep your kitchen clean. Another thing you can do is keep your kitchen clean. Everyone has encountered the nasty mess of dishes where they can't find anything clean to use and the dishes are stacked sky high in the sink. It's much easier to clean the kitchen in small periodic bursts rather than cleaning everything all at once. Plus, with a clean kitchen, it's much easier to utilize the space to cook a delicious dinner for the family than having to make space and have twice as big of a mess to clean up at the end. Cooking can be an adventure, however, it can also be overwhelming sometimes, especially if your kitchen is a mess. Cleaning your kitchen, keeping it organized, and even expanding your kitchen can help you stay better organized and make cooking more enjoyable for you. What does food mean to you? Well, if you need some inspiration, check out my book series, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking. There are 3 books in this series: The Basic Art of Italian Cooking, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking Holidays and Special Occasions, which won the prestigious Gourmand World Cookbook Awards, and The Basic Art of Italian Cooking Da Vinci Style. You can get the book series anywhere books are sold online, as well as at marialiberati.com. I am like a book with pages that have stuck together for want of use. My mind needs unpacking, and the truth stored within must be turned over from time to time to be ready when occasion demands. What ancient Roman philosopher said those words? If you guessed Seneca, you're correct. And one of my favorite desserts to make any time of the year is cassola. Cassola is traditionally a Roman Jewish dessert. The main ingredient is fresh ricotta cheese. Simple, sweet, and delicious as all Italian dishes are. This one only has 6 ingredients and is easy for even the novice cook to whip up. The trick to its creamy consistency is using fresh ricotta cheese, freshly made ricotta cheese. Fresh ricotta is creamy and smooth and almost nothing like its factory-made version. This is my recipe for a chocolate cassola. 2 pounds of freshly made ricotta cheese, 5 whole eggs, 1 1/3 cups of sugar, 4 tablespoons of Nutella, 1 tablespoon of powdered cocoa, a half of fresh vanilla bean ground. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Place the ricotta cheese in a food processor and blend until smooth. In another bowl, place in egg, sugar, ground vanilla bean, cocoa, Nutella. Beat until it's a smooth and creamy mixture. Place into the ricotta already in the food processor, about 2 tablespoons at a time. So you're going to mix that after you've added in the 2 tablespoons at a time. You're going to butter the bottom of a 9.5-inch springform pan, then continue to line it with parchment paper. Pour in the mixture and place it into the oven. Bake for 30 to 40 minutes. When finished, the outer edges will be firm, but the inside will be a bit soft and not extremely firm. Turn off the oven when done and continue to leave the cassola in the oven for about 15 minutes, even though the oven is turned off. Open the oven door and let cool for another 15 minutes in the oven. This dessert can be eaten warm or cool, and it's so good. Thanks for listening to the Maria Liberati Show, where food meets art, travel, and life. This is Maria Liberati. What does food mean to you? Post your answer to that question on social media. Hashtag the Maria Liberati Show. Record an audio soundbite of 60 seconds or less and answer that question, and hashtag it the Maria Liberati Show. Post it on social media. If your audio soundbite or post are selected for an upcoming podcast, you will receive a copy of one of the books from the Basic Art of Italian Cooking series. Special thanks to my producer, Britton Roselle, and you can find me at my website, marialiberati.com, and my blog at marialiberati.com, on Twitter at Maria Liberati, that's with a capital M, on Facebook at Chef Maria Liberati, on Instagram at Maria Liberati, on LinkedIn at M Liberati, and on my podcast that you're listening to now, The Maria Liberati Show, and my Roku channel, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking by Maria Liberati. Until next time, peace, love, and pasta.